All right, one of my favorite circuits here, the flip-flop. Again, you will not have to memorize the circuit reproduce, but just look at what the circuit does, the basic idea here. Um, those really paying attention are going to notice that this part of the circuit right here, that's the same as the latch that you just looked at. You can see the piece, it comes out, feeds the other one, this one comes out, feeds that one. But what they've added to this is this little junk in front, a couple gates. And the guy that made this, or the two guys that made it, whatever, their initials were J and K. So they call the inputs J and K. Check out how this works. This has been set up really neat. This one changes values when this signal changes. So when J is 1 and K is 1, so basically power and power. And if power is just left on, watch what happens when I change the signal. The output toggles. It goes back and forth. This is really good to have and use because the computer actually has a little clock in it. So usually I've said here clock signal. The computer has a little crystal. It vibrates really fast, and every time it vibrates, it's doing this. Boom, 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 boom. And that's basically getting computer stuff to happen. You're going to see how this flip-flop is used in counters and memories moving bits around and stuff like that in a second. But this basic piece, just the fact that it toggles, right? When you've got this set to 1 and 1, makes it really good. And that's why they call it a flip-flop. Now, another thing this can do, if you put K to 0, you can see it's holding a 1 there. No matter what happens, that's like memory. This can be used for memory too. And if you want to clear it out, you flip those around, and now it holds a 0 on the output. But anyways, this is the flip-flop circuit. Now what's neat about a flip-flop circuit is they give it its own piece. Here's the piece down here. You can see here properties, JK flip-flop. And you can see here when I put both of them on, the J and the K are the two inputs. I put an auto signal here that just clicks, instead of me clicking, it just clicks on its own, right? It's a clock. And you can see how the output value just toggles. And we're going to see what this can be used for in a minute from now.